Welcome to part number 4 of GSCD. This is the last part to complete our chapter. So let's begin. The big 5 factors and their constituent traits can be summarized as follows. First, openness. It is an appreciation for art, emotion, adventure, unusual ideas, imagination, curiosity, and variety of experience. The trait distinguishes imaginative people from down to earth, conventional people. People who are open to experience are intellectual, curious, appreciative of art, and sensitive to beauty. They tend to be compared to close people, more creative and more aware of their feelings. They are more likely to hold unconventional beliefs. Number second, it is a tendency to show self-discipline, act dutifully, and aim for achievement, planned rather than spontaneous behavior. The trait shows a preference for planned rather than spontaneous behavior. It influences the way in which we control, regulate, and direct our impulsiveness. It includes the factor known as need for achievement. The benefit of high consciousness are obvious. Consciousness individual avoid trouble and achieve high level of success through purposeful planning and persistence. They are also positively regarded by others as intelligent and reliable. On the negative side, they can be compulsive, perfectionist, and workaholics. Third, extraversion, or we can say introversion. It is the energy, positive emotions, urgency, and the tendency to seek stimulation and the company of others. Extroverts enjoy being with people are often perceived as full of energy. They tend to be enthusiastic, action oriented individuals who are likely to say yes or let's go to opportunities for excitement. In groups, they like to talk, assert themselves, and draw attention to themselves. Introverts lack the exuberance, energy, and activity levels of extroverts. They tend to be quiet, low key, deliberate, and less involved in the social world. Their lack of social involvement should not be interrupted as sneeziness or depression. Sorry for my mistake. Interrupted as shyness or depression. Introverts simply need less stimulation than extroverts and more time alone. Number 4, agreeableness. It is a tendency to be compassionate and cooperative rather than suspicious and antagonistic towards others. The trait reflects individual difference in concern for social harmony. Agreeable individuals value getting along with others. They are greatly considerate, friendly, generous, helpful, and willing to compromise their interest with others. Agreeable people also have an optimistic view of human nature. They believe people are basically honest, decent, and trustworthy. Disagreeable individual place self-interest above getting along with others. They are greatly unconcerned with others' well-being and are less likely to extend themselves for other people. Number 5, emotional stability. Neuroticism. It is a tendency to experience unpleasant emotion easily, such as anger, anxiety, depression, or vulnerability. sometimes called emotional stability. They are more likely to interrupt ordinary situations as threatening and minor frustrations as hopelessness, difficulty. The negative emotional reactions tend to persist for usual long period of time, which means they are often in a bad mood. These problems in emotional regulations can diminish a neurotic ability to think clearly and make decisions and cope effectively with stress. At the other end of the scale, individuals who score low in neuroticism are less easily upset and are less emotional reactive. They tend to be calm, emotional, stable, and free from persistent negative feelings. Then coming to our multiple intelligence. Intelligence is a term used to describe a property of the mind that may relate many abilities such as capacities to reason, to plan, to solve problems, to think and use language and to learn. Multiple intelligence can be summarized as following. So it is a flowchart. Let's begin to discuss one by one. Linguistic intelligence. It is also known as word smart intelligence. It refers to the person's ability to use words and language, both written and spoken. Such learners have highly developed auditory skills and are fluent speakers. These skills include listening, speaking, writing, storytelling, and teaching. Number third, logical intelligence. It is also known as logical smart intelligence. It refers to person's ability to reason, apply logic and work with numbers. These person's skill include problem solving, classifying and categorizing information, thinking logical performance, mathematic calculation and working with geographic shapes. Number third, visual spatial intelligence. It is also known as picture smart intelligence. These people's skill include understanding charts and graphs, sketching, painting creative visual images, and constructing, fixing, and designing practical objects. Fourth is musical intelligence. It is also known as music smart intelligence. It refers to the person's ability to produce and appreciate music. These persons' skill include singing, playing music instrument, recognizing sounds, composing music, and remembering melodies. And here is your last page. Number 5 is bodily kinesthetic intelligence. It is also known as body smart intelligence. It refers to the ability to control body movement and handle objects skillfully. Such learners impress themselves best through movements. These persons' skill includes dancing, physical coordination, sports, craft, acting, and using their hands to build or create. Number 6, interpersonal intelligence. It is also known as people smart intelligence. It refers to the person's ability to relate and to understand other people. These persons' skill includes seeing things from other perspective, listening, understanding other person, mood and feeling and communicating both verbally and non-verbally. And the last is your intrapersonal intelligence. It is also known as self-smart intelligence. It refers to a person's ability to understand ourselves, who we are and what makes us the way we are. Such learners are able to recognize their own strength and weakness and have a capacity for self-analysis, awareness of their inner feelings, desire and dream, evaluating their things, pattern and reasoning with themselves. Thank you. If you have any doubt, write it comment section. So let's begin for our third chapter tomorrow.